Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakakodash. And we double honor to the apostles of great mercy not do well.
That's right.
Alright, with salutations. Alright, please sincere elect. And I was going to push in this sincerity and truth. Trinidad Camp. Right here, Hawad, Makazar, Sakalab, Lamar. And we out here to aid. Basically to do edification for the elect sake. Scripture said, feed my sheep.
That's right.
Now, you know the inspiration for the scripture, they came through spirit that, you know when you look at these other nations, right? These other nations, they have a problem with us, they hate us, they despise us, they loathe us. Alright? You know, for the 80s babies or before that time, when they watch this movie, Little Rascals, say you are scum between my toes. That's how they look at us. But guess what? They don't hate us just because they see us as inferior to them, or they have some kind of superiority over us that, you know, they probably have a better complexion, whatever the case is. Guess what? We're better than them. Alright? We shine above them. Alright? We do everything better than them. So they don't hate us because we inferior. They hate us because the Most High choose us as his only and one people. That is why they have a problem with us. That is why, pursuant to Psalms 83, they took crafty counsel against his hidden ones. They took crafty counsel to keep us hidden away. They took crafty counsel to keep the truth from us. Well, they could have tried, but guess what? It's all up to the will of the Most High. They took crafty counsel to keep us as niggers and not as Hebrew Israelites, according to the scriptures and according to history. Because we Negroes, Latinos, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and so-called Native Americans, we are the true Hebrews of the Bible. We are the true people of the Most High. That's right. Alright? And because the Most High choose us, is why these nations, Moab, Ammon, Elam, Esau is the top of the food chain. Alright? Ham, all these Japheth, all these nations, they have a problem with us because the Most High choose us. Alright? What up?
Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted?
Yeah, when the salt of the earth, we be in everything. We be in everything. Alright? We bring everything to life. Just the other day, during the Trump election, when Trump got elected, I saw a post with this, a Edomite girl said that if they send Africans back to Africa, which so-called Negroes, you know, Judah Benjamin and Levi, they call Africans, if we send them back to Africa, guess what? Send me on that boat, because I'm not gonna eat unseasoned chicken. Because guess what? All Esau does is throw salt and pepper, and that is his seasoning. But when Jay get in it, when they put all this, the seasoning, all the herbs in it, guess what? You lick the skin off your 10 fingers when you're done. Because why? Because we are the flavor with the salt of the earth. We do everything right. Alright? One of the definitions for salt is wisdom, is understanding. Guess what? It showed that the I forget the name of the guy who was a Jake that actually calculated the speed of the moon. But guess what? Esau will give that credibility to himself. The wrench, they call it a monkey wrench. But why call it a monkey wrench? It don't look like a monkey. But guess what? I forget the name of the J. I think it was Jackson was his name, if I'm not mistaken. He was the one that created it. But because he's a Jake, they tried to vilify Jake, they tried to defame Jake to make Jake look so as you know, derogatory or so disdain that they said, hey, guess what? They call it a monkey wrench because they try to call us monkeys. But they look like more monkeys than us. Alright? Guess what? Even if you were telling the truth in Planet of the Apes, where, you know, you're gonna be in slavery, you're still gonna get fucked up for that movie. Who the hell is you to call us monkeys? Who the hell is you, Esau? You so-called white, you so-called Caucasians, you Edomites, you dogs. Who the hell is you to call us apes? Alright? You're gonna pay for that. It don't matter if you tell the truth that you're gonna be in slavery. Guess what? You disrespectful for calling us monkeys. When going back to the dark ages or the Byzantine Empire, guess what? You was living as a dog. Less than a dog. Alright? You was living less than a dog. When you go to the 13th tribe written by Arthur Koestler. 13th tribe. Alright? Say you used to be grunting and groaning and croaking. Alright? You calling us dogs. Moab, you hate us. You short as hell. With your big head and your fucking beady eyes. And you hate us. Alright? You hate us. You dog eating sons of bitches. You hate us. Alright? All you people, you talk about we nappy hair and whatever the case is, but guess what? We could do whatever we want with our head. Our hair have something called kinetic energy. Alright? Means that what? Our hair have energy in it. We could stretch our hair, we could do what? Guess what? You can't rock an afro or a heathrow. You can't rock a heathrow. We could do that with our hair, we could do anything with our hair, we could make our hair stick up without adding any chemicals, any additive to it. But guess what? You can't do that. Because your hair just dead, just lying down. Alright? Our dick's longer than yours. Guess what? In that article in Trinidad Papers that condoms don't fit Elamites. You Elamites had to be taking them surgical gloves and cut the pinky finger off and use it as a condom. Alright? And if somebody give me that Isaiah 26 and 11. It's envy and hatred. That is why you hate us. You hate us because the Most High chose us and ordained us to be his people. His one and only. Isaiah 26:11. What is it?
Isaiah 26 verse 11. Isaiah 26 verse 11. It says, Yahweh, when thy hand is lifted up, they will not see it, but they shall see and be ashamed for the envy at the people.
Yeah, at the envy at the people. You envy us because we're better than you. We are better than you. Yeah, we know our lowest state right now. Alright, we are already bottom feeders, we like the catfish and pond. But guess what? The time gonna come where we gonna be the top feeders. Alright? We gonna be the big boys of the pond, or the whole sea. And the scripture said the heathen shall envy us, but they shall be able to do us nothing.
That's right.
You're gonna be able to do us nothing. Give me the Isaiah and Ezekiel 36. You hate us because the Most High chose us. And that's the name of the video. He chose us.
Right.
Go ahead.
Ezekiel chapter 36 verse 8. It says, But ye, O mountains of Israel, ye shall shoot forth your branches and yield your fruits to my people of Israel.
Well,
for they are at hand to come.
Where we are at hand to come. We are the end of the stick. We are the end of Esau's kingdom. Alright? We see Esau losing his power. We going out on the streets cursing Esau out, talking against the government. That is treason. But guess what? We still out there. We still out there. That is to show you losing his power. Alright? Go ahead.
Verse 9 it says, For behold, I am for you.
I am for you. I am for you. Isaiah 44:1. The Lord said, I am for you. He not for nobody else. He for us. But 2/3 of Israel, they want the Lord to be for everybody. That shit ain't gonna happen. Never, ever the Lord gonna be for every people. The Lord is only for us. The Lord called us his fervent lover. His only begotten. Alright? The Lord is only for us. Get out to the thick skull.
That's right.
The nations know that. You 2/3 of Israel, you need to know that. You weed smoking, cigarette smoking, having sex with a brother's wife. Alright? Men having sex with men, women licking each other, cat. You 2/3, you need to get right. Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua is only for Israel.
That's right.
Alright? Get right. You ain't getting right in this kingdom, you're gonna get right in the next. Go ahead.
I just said, Behold, I am for you, and I will turn unto you, and ye shall be tilled and sown.
Yeah, the Lord said He's for us. This is Isaiah chapter 44, verse 1. It says, Yet hear now, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. The Lord didn't choose no other people. The scripture said the Lord didn't choose us because we
Much fun number.
Hey, you can't.
Yeah.
When you can read, I was going to Exodus. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 7. Start from verse 6. It says, For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. It says, Yahweh did not set his love upon you, nor chose you because you were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people. But because Yahweh loved you, and because he would keep his oath, which he has sworn unto your fathers, had Yahweh brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondage.
Yeah. Hey, Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Yahushai, gonna do some wonderful things for us.
Isaiah 64 now.
Alright? It ain't gonna be the scripture say we gonna remember Egypt no more. All we gonna know is the salvation from Babylon. Because the things that the Lord gonna do in this kingdom to the people of this kingdom, guess what? You gonna remember you gonna be the 10 plagues in Egypt gonna be like a breeze. They're gonna be like a breeze compared to what's gonna happen in this kingdom. And all for what? All for what you did to his chosen, to his son, to his arm, to his fervent lover, his only begotten, the apple of his eye.
That's right.
All these titles the Lord gave us, Yazrai Allah, his seed, the seed of God. Alright? Yahshua. And you people, you hate us because the Most High choose us. But guess what? The scripture said we're gonna cast you headlong. We're gonna cast you headlong, or we're gonna put you in just like you want to put us in concentration camps, we're gonna put you in concentration camps. Alright? And we're gonna feed you. We're just gonna work your ass off, and when you die, we're just gonna take your children and we just guess what? You're gonna die, you're gonna multiply. Alright? Because we're gonna have you on breeding farms and we're gonna have you working your asses off. We're gonna extend the same courtesy that you showed us, double. We're gonna destroy your nations. We're gonna destroy your minds. Just like you destroy our minds from day to day with your fucking high cost of food, clothes, rent, gas, everything. You just be fucking up with this system, trying to oppress Jake every day. Guess what? We're gonna fuck your nations up.
That's right.
Alright? Just like what you did to us, we're gonna do it unto you.
That's right.
We don't like you nations. We don't have no love for you nations.
That's right.
Alright? And just like you did, it's gonna be done to you.
Can.
Alright? It's gonna be done to you. And Esau, after 1,000 years, we're gonna wipe your ass out.
That's right.
And all you fucking faggots, we're gonna kill your asses
That's
too.
right.
Alright? Go ahead.
Can. Hey, this is Ezra 15, verse 20. Behold, said power, I will call together the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen. So will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord power. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent
Yeah, the
blood.
scripture said, hey, we're going to rule them with a rod of iron. Lord chose us. Now you thinking that because the Most High have us in this blood state, Lord in for us, guess what? That is love. As the brother said, tough love. That is tough love. And we grateful for that. So then therefore we know, hey, it's not to go off. Lord cause in remembrance that, hey, we don't sin. Don't sin no more. Try best not to sin. Alright? But guess what? You nations will not feel the full wrath of the Most High through us. Alright? And the same love that you showed us, we're going to show that same love unto you. Guess what? We're going to show you that love. Alright? We're going to feed you GMOs. We're going to fuck up the water you drinking. Alright? We're going to fuck up your livelihood. We're going to sell. Get them water. Yeah, we're going to fuck the water. We're going to piss in the water and make you drink it.
Even as the brother Daniel used to say, you have to say, we're going to 6 8 on you, so people are going to go off, and we're going to judge you for the fucking righteousness. So every time we 6 8 on you, you people going to draw to on righteousness and we're going to beat all the back into righteousness.
Hey,
fuck you up.
Hey, guess what? We're gonna think about horrific things to do to you. Alright? We're gonna put a big magnifying glass in front of the sun and light this up on the Sabbath day to stand underneath it. Underneath that magnifying glass. Alright? We're gonna think evil things to do to you. Alright? Just like you did unto us, we're gonna do unto you. And the reason you did these things unto us, because why? Because you know the Most High not for you. As the scripture says in Ezekiel 36, I am for you. Alright? Lord is for us. This is second Ezra. Not second Ezra. So that second Maccabees. Chapter 1 verse 27. Gather those together that are scattered from us. Deliver them that serve among the heathen. Look upon them that are despised and abhorred. And we despise and abhorred. Alright? And let the heathen know that thou art our God. Alright? Let the heathen know that thou art our God. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is the God of Yashala.
That's right.
He's not the God of all people. He's the God of Israel. That's right. The God of the Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, which make up the house of Israel. He's not the God of the other nations. That is why these other nations be worshiping idols, because they know the Most High enough for them. Esau in worshiping Baal because he chose to worship Baal. He realized the Most High enough for him, so he might as well just worship a vain thing. Worship devils. Right, go ahead. This is the book of Judith, chapter 9 and verse 14. And make every nation and tribe to acknowledge that thou art the power of all power and might, and that there is none other that protected the people of Israel but thou. God, there's none other that protected the people of Israel than the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And that is his name, not Asher, not Ahaya, not Most High Christ, not Yahweh, Yahweh.
That's right.
Alright? And guess what? Hey, you people who hate the name of the Lord, guess what? You're gonna be destroyed too. Alright? You're gonna be destroyed too. Because all you people, there's one thing you have to notice. That all these people who have probably Lord name, they be wanting to be one with every other doctrine. One with every other people. Fuck that shit. Guess what? They that are for the Most High come to me. Just like when Moses said it. And he said, put every man is sword by himself and slay every man is his fellow. And that is what we're going to do in that time, be the part of the people elect.
Because, hey, if I may say this real quick, the Most High, you know, like I hear Kamala say, we are free country, we do every religion, over the cases. Motherfucker, where in the scriptures? The Most High ever say, when I dwell with other gods? He never said that. He said, hey, in Deuteronomy 12, he said, destroy these are pagan gods, over the case, but don't do so unto the Most High. You understand? The Most High not dwelling with these other gods. He alone, my glory, and I would not give to another. You understand? So the Most High not dwelling with Hanuman, he not dwelling with Jesus, he not dwelling with Jehovah, he not dwelling with all these other gods. He alone stands, but he's Yahweh Hashem Shai. He exists, boy.
Right.
You understand? The Most High has no other God with him. And you people, the Most High in the jealousy and the rage, shall a man take fire to his bosom and not be burned? The Most High is a consuming fire. The Most High Yahweh Hashem Shai gonna destroy you people, boy. You understand? The Most High ain't dumb for that shit. Dwell with other gods. You feel a man who jealous over you while and dwell with the honor man. Boy, fuck that shit, boy. Most High Yahweh Hashem Shai gonna burn you people to death, boy, with the ICBM nuclear missiles. And when Yahweh Shai come back in the jealousy, father, gonna burn you people. Gonna burn all you, boy.
That's right. This is Psalm chapter 147 and verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, because scripture said, hey, is it not for you to know to do good?
The Lord gave us the way of life, not the other nations. So that is just showing that the Most High for us. Understand? It says what people had the Most High so near unto them. Alright? Not no other people but what? But Israel. Alright? Israel. This is Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 6. It says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this is a great and wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great that hath Yahweh so nigh unto them? Yahweh our God is in all things that we call upon him for. So these nations know that the Most High is for us.
That's right.
And that is why they have a problem with us. Because why? The God, the only one true and living power, he is for us.
That's
He is
right.
our God.
That's right.
He's our creator, our fervent lover, our husband.
That's right. Like me kind of husband.
Alright? You can.
And the book of Romans chapter 8 and verse 31, where it says, if the Most High be for you, who can be against you? Understand? So we don't really care how you all see us, or we don't really care how you all look down on us, or we don't care how you all envy us, because we know that the Most High is for us. Understand? So look at how
It says, Isaiah 43 verse 15, I am Yahweh, your Holy One, the Creator of Israel, your King. Understand? Says, where that scripture that make
Isaiah 54 verse 5. It says, for thy maker is thy husband, for Yahweh of course is his name, and thy redeemer, the Holy One of Israel.
It says what? Thy maker is thy husband, right? This is Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiasticus chapter 17, verse. Matter of fact, I'll read 2nd Esdras first. This is 2nd Esdras. 2nd Esdras chapter 6, verse 58. But we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, thy fervent lover, are given into the hands of into their hands. So the Lord called us as his fervent lover, his only begotten. Because the Lord what? The Lord only cares about Israel.
That's right.
The Lord said his prophets to warn Israel, to hell with the other nations.
That's right.
The scripture said to hell with them are born in vain. They born in vain. Their words are sperms, along with 2/3 of Israel.
That's right.
These are seed. Come.
These 2/3, all right, are the seeds that fall by the wayside. You understand? That ways are break. You understand? They go into the womb to fertilize. You understand? They fall outside. You understand? So they really bringing forth no fruit. You understand? But the elect, the 1/3, the men out there prophesying, the men out there saying, thus saith Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, is the ones, all right, that was sown in good grounds. You know, the profitable seed. The scripture said the elect shall praise thy holy name.
In Baruch chapter 4 verse 4, O Israel, happy are we for things that are pleasing to power are made known unto us.
Made known unto us. The scripture said the things that are pleasing unto the Lord are made known unto us. All these things by the heathen envy us. Because guess what? They have the records. They have the records. Because guess what? Before Israel reached Jericho, Jericho already knew who Israel was, and who their power was, and the devastation that it caused. So guess what? All these nations will have been jotting down their history and their encounters. So guess what? Esau have all them records.
Like the Ammonite and Judith.
Can you understand? They have all the records. I think it's Achor,
Yeah, because he gave hello
Holofunus.
yeah, since Akka already is 7, right? It says Holofunus, right? Because the Ammonites get the history the people who are dwelling on top of the hills in Jerusalem. They end up getting vexed with Sadisman, all kind of thing. He was an Ammonite. He gave the record and he said, hey, anytime you see these people repent, and the most side do thing. You see when they sin, go. If they ain't sinning, brother, don't go. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, what about with Israel during the days of, I think it was Onias, when I think it's Heliodorus, when he came to collect the tribute, he wanted to take the tribute from Israel, and the Lord sent 3 angels, and 2 of the angels beat him unto death.
Maccabees.
And he said, hey, if you have an enemy, send an enemy unto that people, because the word of that people, he defended that land. All these records that you see that in both sides for us, guess what? You nations have a reason to hate us, but guess what? We're gonna do it to you. Just like you did it to us, we're gonna do it to you. Okay? Alright? As the brother says, balance. So you hate us, not because we're inferior, but because we are better than you.
That's right.
That is why you hate us. We are better than you. Alright? We're gonna fuck your Buddhas up, break your Buddhas in pieces, break Allah in pieces, that piece of black stone that you people have in that shrine. We're gonna mash that in pieces.
That's
right. Scripture said to break down the shrines. We're gonna fuck Jesus up. Alright? That's right. In a stabbing part of the whole thing that we're gonna fuck your gods up.
Hey, because even as the scripture say, even a dreamer get, you understand, Israel should be a lion in the midst of the prey. And we actually, you know, a lion, a tap from a lion could bust their head off. You understand? Because a lion really and truly, even a honey badger are really bad. But a lion could actually fuck up any animal in the jungle. Alright, about now we live in a jungle. And the Most High call us a lion. He called a house a lion like Tribe of Judah. You understand? So really and truly, we be the lions among all these nations. I say, this movie, Lion King, a lot of people don't watch that, but Lion King have a lot of symbolism. The movie Lion King have a lot of symbolism. You understand? I ain't going into all that right about now. That probably something later down the road. You understand? But Lion King, where all these other animals were like cases, they come and they set themselves up in their own group. The scripture say that basically each one shall dwell in their own land, but every creature shall dwell to their own like. But they come and give tribute to who? The lions, and the lions is the 12 tribes of Israel. All these nations have to bow to the Hebrew Israelites, giving praises to them, right? And ultimately, when they get praises to the Hebrew Israelites, they give praises unto Yahweh because he's the head lion. He's our father. You understand?
Can.
This is Zephaniah 2 and verses 11. It says, Yahweh will be terrible unto them, for he will famish all the gods of the earth, and man shall worship him every one from his place, even all the eyes of the heathen.
Because you know why? The other gods of the earth is not no gods. The Most High said, I will not dwell. He not no other gods before him or after him. The only other gods is his sons, which are the Hebrew Israelites. Starting from Yahweh, Mashiach, King David, and the 144,000. These are the gods. But other than that, there is no other God. Yahushua says that there is no other God. When he tell Shatan, hey, other than Yahweh, serve him, because he's the true power. From him other powers come, which is the Israelites. Come.
Jeremiah 4 verse 7, the lion is come up of us from his thickets, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. He's gone forth from his place to make the land desolate, and thy city shall be laid waste without an inhabitant.
Speaking about when Yahweh tell Yahushua, hey, go for my sons. Go for a virgin that dwell upon earth. And he most like when I destroy these other nations. And he went and take the 144,000 out of every nation tongue. You understand? Pursuant to Revelation chapter 7, verse 14. Isaiah 11:11. Because we are scattered through the four corners of the earth. Most High going and take these people out of all these nations, because he scattered them through all these nations, and it's simple like that.
So Joel chapter 3 verse 3, it says, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, Tyre and Zidon?
Right, Tyre and Zidon go back to the Canaanites that dwell in the north of Israel. You understand? These people cast lots, and after a while, they actually dwell in the northwest side of Africa. You understand? That sold the Hebrew Israelites into captivity or into the Grecians. You understand? Or the so-called white man. You understand? So we were scattered because of these people. We are not Africans, right? But we are the Hebrew Israelites. We are the everlasting people. We go back to the Iwalam, world without end. You understand? We are the ancient people. The world was made for our sakes. You people have to get up, wake up, and understand that you are the chosen people. Why the hell you people smoking, using drugs, and gallivanting itself in wickedness when it's supposed to be gallivanting itself in righteousness? Choose the good that you may live. The Most High know how he program everything. He knows his life, he knows his death. He's the one above all. He's righteous, he's everything. He know what he know how he played on the foundations of the earth here and Yahushua HaMashiach. Do the things that are righteous unto him, that you may live. If not, if you're going against his order, you'll die. Because you're going negative. The Most High deal with righteous, think of positive. The things that are positive. Do good that good may follow you. Do evil and evil going and follow you. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not blood clot hard.
I burden is light.
Exactly. And Yahushua go through it, boy. The prime example is Yahushua HaMashiach, boy.
This is Ezekiel 33 verse 11. Say unto them, as I live, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live.
And that wicked goes back to Israel. That wicked don't go back to the other nations. That wicked goes back to Israel. He don't have no pleasure in his sons dying. You understand? Why will he die, O house of Israel?
But let me finish.
Yeah.
It says, turn ye from your evil ways, for why will ye die, O house of Israel?
Why will he die? Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 14, 15. Turn unto me, for I am married unto you. Hey, it have men out here, the wife die, and they mourn until they themselves die. Most I love Israel.
So Israel doing right now, they neglecting the gift of the Most High. They don't know the things that the Most High have stored up for them.
Hey, Psalms 119 verse 18. That I may behold wondrous things out of thy law.
Open down my eyes.
Open down my eyes, I behold wondrous things out of thy law. Because in the law, a lot of people, they think the law is just rules. The law have promises. The law have prophecies. The law have the prophecy of Yahushua, the lamb, the sacrificial lamb, leading on to eternal life. The law have all that, but you know, you Jake just stick on wickedness, boy. Smoking weed. Hey. Gosh, boy. Yeah, but Shami, I shy. Shalak Mashapatam, wa I Nasham, wa Ryan, boy. Oh, the wicked boy. The most I 12 everlasting life. I want to just choose fucking wickedness, boy.
That's unfair.
Yeah, but Shami, I shy. Haragiam, boy. Kill him, boy.
Jeremiah chapter 8 verse 3. And death shall be chosen rather than life by all the residue of them that remain of this evil family, which remain in all the places whither I have driven them, saith Yahweh Hashem shall host.
So, Isaiah 1 and 4. It says,
Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3. It says, the ox knoweth its owner, and the ass his master's scrip. But Israel did not know, my people did not consider. Verse 4. Sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They have gone away backward.
As the brother I want to say, sinful nation, boy. Disobedient children, boy. You know, it's about disobedient child. You tell them, say, A is A, and then telling you A is blasted Z. Sinful nation, but there's some irksome to your spirit, boy.
That was actually mean. That was a sigh and a grief from the Most High. You understand? Because to see these people that he rose up to be monuments, to see these people that he created to be a light unto the Gentiles, following the Gentiles, is a pitiful thing. It's a disgraceful thing. You understand? That men walking around this place saying, boy, they rather have sex with another man's wife. You understand? They see having sex with a man's wife, another man's wife as something normal. Alright, they might see smoking weed as something normal. You understand? They see things that are sinful, that are disgraceful to the Most High as being normal. The scripture says they call evil good and good evil. You understand? So the scriptures here saying, sinful nation. The Most High is displeased. He is grieved. You understand? And that's why he's coming back to recompense.
That's right.
He just going to sit down and take grief. He going to come back and share blows. Alright, like a good father would do. You understand? You watch your children, they're going off. You understand? That's what the Most High dealing with you 2/3.
That's right.
You understand? You watching all you, you letting all the wax worse. And then one day, you going to come and give all of that blows. You understand? And you can feel it. You understand, bro?
This is Ecclesiasticus from Sirach chapter 19 and verse 27 from 20. It says, the fear of Yahweh is all wisdom, and in all wisdom is the performance of the law, and the knowledge of his omnipotency. If a servant say to his master, I will not do as it pleaseth thee, though afterwards he do it, he angereth him that nourishes him.
Understand? Hey, the scripture says, you fear the Lord, you know wisdom. And that is what you two take lack. You understand? You don't fear nothing. Because when we read the men of the Lord, he explain to you what is right and what is wrong. You understand? You don't go say, boy, shut up. The Most High get vexed with me. You understand? The Most High vex with me, yes, because you're enjoying your sinful life. You understand? You don't care. You ain't studying that you have to pay the consequences after what you're doing. You understand? After your actions, you ain't considering. The scripture talk about that. You understand? If you consider your ways. You know?
And that is why the brother actually came out with the video also. These nations, they vex to people because they are inferior. These nations vex to people because they're superior. Because according to Deuteronomy 4 verse 4, they're supposed to be all the light, all the wisdom, boy. And that is why the nations see it all, because the Most High chose all the boy. As can. That is why this video coming out, boy, because Most High choose all above all people, boy, to show forth his knowledge, his understanding, his wisdom, and he's the one above all. And you people
earlier.
Yes,
Joel chapter 3 and verse 4 says, yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
2 black nations. We have to do with me, Tyre and Zidon. 2 Africans, black people, the black. Ham goes back to Cam, which means the dark skin, the hot blasted, the red black. The black, not because I'm monkey black, a dog black, a donkey black, don't mean they're the same race. It don't mean that Ham, the darker, or the progenitor, the darker nations. What have you to do with me, Tyre and Zidon? They came from the children of Canaan.
Right? It says, and all the coasts of Palestine, will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head.
Yeah, because those scriptures say what? They render them a recompense. Because they know that the Most High for us. So whereas the Most High give us the authority to go and enslave them back in ancient times, when the Most High turn against us, they choose that opportunity to come and enslave us. So they render the Most High recompense. The Lord say, hey, swiftly and speedily, you're going to bring back your recompense. So you're going back into slavery. All you nations, you're back into slavery. Right? Make Ecclesiastes 17 to 18.
Ecclesiastes chapter 17, verse 17. It says, for in the division of the nation of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people, but Israel is the Lord's portion.
Yeah, he set a ruler over all the people, but Israel is his portion. He is Israel's king. So the Lord set up a ruler over the other nations and leave them by themselves. But he stayed close to Israel. He was Israel's father, Israel's judge, Israel's God, Israel's Lord, Israel's king. That's the Lord Yahweh Shai was and is and will always be Israel's king, Yasha Allah Malak.
That's right.
And we said also in Deuteronomy 32 and 8. It says, when the Most High divided to the nations the inheritance and he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. Understand? So the Most High dealing with Israel and Israel only. And these other nations find that the Most High racist. You understand? So that's why they are all racist against us. You understand? Because the Most High is racist. The Most High don't want them. The Most High consider them to be spittles. You understand? They 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 56. It says, as for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. You understand? They know that. Alright, so that's why they are all racist against us, trying to make us feel inferior when they are the inferior ones. You understand? You two-toes, you falling for that trap. You understand? You learn the so-called white man, the so-called Elamite. You understand? You making these nations make you feel inferior when you're the one that's supposed to be above. So that way you're trying to be like them. You understand? You see how they prosper and so you're trying to be like them. You don't understand that now is their time to rule. But the near future them can be slaves. You understand? Continue, it says, and now, Lord, behold, these heathen which have ever been repeated as nothing have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. But we, thy people whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. You understand? So we give it into their hands. Because it's their time to rule, because we went against the Most High's commandments and statutes, and we understand that. Alright, but we're not going to try to be like them. Alright, we can pray for the downfall of their kingdom. Alright, for the uprising of our kingdom. We seek in new heavens and new earths, wherein dwelleth righteousness. You understand?
Right, this is Ecclesiastes 44, verse 20 to 23. It says, 19 to 23, Abraham was a great father of many people, and glory was there none like unto him, who kept the law of the Most High and was in covenant with him. He established a covenant in his flesh, and when he was proved, he was found faithful. Therefore he assured him by an oath that he would bless the nations in his seed, and that he would multiply him as the dust of the earth, and exalt his seed as the stars, and cause them to inherit from sea to sea, and from the river unto the utmost part of the land. With Isaac did he establish likewise for Abraham his father's sake the blessing of all men and the covenant, and made it rest upon the head of Jacob. He acknowledged him in the blessing, and gave him an heritage, and divided his portions among the 12 tribes. Did he part them?
Yeah, he parted his inheritance from what? 12 sons, 12 tribes of Israel. That's when the Most High did it with many other nations.
That's right.
Alright? And that's why the nations were promised because they knew that they know the Most High is the only true living God.
That's right.
And He's only for us. Guess what? They have a right to be angry. But we don't give a damn.
We don't give a
Alright? This is, and if you found scripture here, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 10. It says, and all the people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and they shall be afraid of thee. And they really afraid of us. They're afraid that we're going to rise up one day. But that's what it is going to happen. We're going to rise up and we're going to take their stuff.
That's right.
Alright? That's what we're going to do.
Always the time where they are afraid. Because they see so-called black men, Latino men, and Native American Indian men rising up under the embodiment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Yeah, join back together.
So right now they're trembling. That's why they're coming up to the camps with guns and all sorts of things. You know? Because they realize that they're going down. Scripture says when the enemy realized he had but a short time to come upon us with great wrath. He's fearful right now. You know?
Hey, so with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakah Kodash. I give double honors to the apostles of great ministry that rule well. Salutations to the men of the book and Sincere Elector, right? In Trinidad Camp, 2018, the year of prophecies. Say Shalom.
Shalom.
To the elect.